The most powerful icons, from media to sports, are facing an unprecedented wave of change. Why are those who once represented iron will now all choosing solutions from the laboratory? Is this a true health revolution or just another secret of the elite that we haven't fully seen yet? Please subscribe to the channel to support in-depth investigative content and leave a comment below. Do you believe in self-discipline or the power of technology? Let's begin right now. For decades, Oprah's weight has not only been a personal matter, but also a global topic of attention. She admits to having lived with feelings of shame, always blaming herself for lacking willpower whenever her weight skyrocketed. The appearance of weight loss medication in her life was not just a medical solution, but an answer to the prolonged emotional pain. The medication is not a lazy shortcut, but a tool that helps Oprah control cravings that her willpower alone couldn't overcome. Oprah shares that using the medication is like finding a missing piece in the biological mechanism of her body. It is not a search for ease, but a way to regain balance and self-control. The medication helps her quiet her mind, allowing her to focus on higher life values rather than constantly worrying about her appearance. She sees this as a journey of overcoming insecurity and rediscovering freedom in life. Now, this media icon not only shares her transformative journey, but also leads a profound dialogue about empathy. She asserts that obesity is a medical problem that needs treatment, not judgment. It's a shift from stigma to freedom, where science becomes a trusted companion. So, do you side with strict discipline or medical support? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. After giving birth to her second child, Serena Williams, a woman famous for her extraordinary physical strength, realized that her body no longer responded to training the way it used to. Despite being a top athlete with steel discipline, she felt powerless when her dieting and workout efforts didn't yield the desired results. That was when Serena had to learn to accept support from modern science, something she may not have considered before. Her public use of GLP-1 medication Zepbound in 2025 created a significant shift in public awareness. Serena does not see it as a miracle to transform her body, but as a necessary intervention to bring her body back to balance. She believes this is the way for a mother, an entrepreneur, and an athlete to maintain optimal energy so she can focus on greater goals in life rather than just focusing on one physical aspect. In everyday moments, Serena appears with a confident and vibrant image. She affirms that taking care of herself with medical technology is a part of self-love, not an admission of failure. Her story inspires women who are struggling with hormonal changes after childbirth, helping them understand that every recovery journey is worthy of respect and celebration. Whoopi Goldberg had never been too concerned about Hollywood's strict beauty standards until her health began to sound the alarm. Her weight had reached a point where everyday activities became burdensome, and the truth only really slapped her in the face when she saw herself in a movie. She wondered who the overweight woman on the screen was and realized that her body was no longer the same. This was the moment when Whoopi recognized the need for change. She decided to turn to Mounjaro not to achieve a slim waist for the red carpet, but to walk more lightly on her long career path. Whoopi shares that the medication helped her recognize the boundary between eating for necessity and eating out of unconscious habit. For her, this is more of a cognitive awakening than a race for aesthetics. Mounjaro is not just a weight loss tool, but also helps her understand herself better. Currently, Whoopi appears on The View with a calm and clear demeanor. She is not afraid to discuss her use of medication because she believes that honesty can dispel the shadows of stigma. Whoopi affirms that sometimes science is the guiding stick that helps us return to our healthiest version of ourselves. She reminds us that instead of chasing beauty standards, the important thing is to regain balance and health in life. NBA legend Charles Barkley has always been known for his straightforward and humorous personality, but behind the laughter was a real battle with joint pain and health risks. In his 60s, he realized that without making a change, he wouldn't be able to witness important milestones in his grandchildren's lives. Mounjaro appeared as a referee, helping him restore order in his lifestyle, regain his health, and improve his quality of life. He doesn't hesitate to admit that he lost nearly 30 kilograms with the help of medication combined with diet control. Barkley shares that the cravings for fast food and greasy meals gradually disappeared, replaced by the enjoyment of healthy meals. He considers this a victory, as dramatic as the glorious years on the basketball court. Mounjaro helped him change his habits and feel healthier every day. Barkley's story offers a realistic perspective for middle-aged men grappling with obesity. He demonstrates that seeking medical help is a courageous and responsible act towards his family. His transformation wasn't just about looking better in suits, but also about protecting the heart and skeletal structure that had once dedicated itself to sports. For Anthony Anderson, Ozempic isn't just a trendy Hollywood beauty fad, but an essential part of his battle with type 2 diabetes. The Blackish star has lived with the disease for years and understands the cost of uncontrolled blood sugar. The medication is a tool for managing his condition, a guarantee that he can continue to stand in the spotlight without worrying about his health. He often recounts his journey with a serious and responsible demeanor. Anthony is concerned to see the medication being turned into a quick weight loss tool for healthy people, while genuine patients like himself sometimes face shortages. For him, each dose is a commitment to health, helping him maintain energy for long working days on set and ensuring that he can live long enough to contribute to his career. From Anthony's perspective, using the medication is a testament to the progress of medicine in improving the quality of life for chronic patients. He always encourages people to research thoroughly and use the medication for its intended purpose under the guidance of a doctor. His story is a necessary pause in the loud conversation about Ozempic, reminding us of the core value of healthcare and the importance of using medication correctly to protect long-term health. Tracy Morgan offers a humorous yet very real perspective on using Ozempic. After facing serious health setbacks in the past, he realized that controlling his weight was crucial for maintaining his health. He talks about the strange feeling when intense cravings suddenly disappeared, helping him feel lighter. This not only improved his health, but also gave him more energy to continue bringing laughter to his audience with every appearance. However, Tracy is also open about the downsides of the medication and the truth that Ozempic is not a cure-all. There are times when he still has to struggle with old habits and admits that weight can return if the mindset doesn't truly change. This honesty helps the public understand that the medication is just one part of the bigger picture of personal discipline. It emphasizes that sustainable change requires a long process and patience. On television, this legend transformed his personal story into laughter with a health message. He considered it a fascinating life experience, where science and willpower intersected, helping to alleviate the stress surrounding modern medical solutions. Do you think humor can make the healing journey less stressful? Leave a comment and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. Star Jones was once the focus of the media long before she underwent gastric surgery to save her life. For her, using medications like Ozempic later on was not a temporary choice, but a continuation of her relentless battle against chronic obesity. She views it as a supportive tool to protect the results she has sacrificed with blood, sweat, and tears in the past. Ozempic helps her maintain her health, reinforcing her commitment to herself. She speaks about using the medication with the calm and intellectual tone of a lawyer. Star Jones understands that the human body is a complex system, and sometimes chemical interventions are needed to maintain stability. She doesn't view using the medication as something to hide, but rather as a smart choice to maintain cardiovascular and joint health in her later years. Her frankness helps the community understand that taking care of one's health is not a weakness, but a responsibility. Star Jones's journey is proof that obesity is a condition that needs lifelong management. The medication is just an additional layer of protection in her active lifestyle and strict diet. She inspires those who have undergone weight loss surgery by showing them that they are not alone if they need additional medical help to maintain their progress. Her story helps break down the stigma surrounding the use of medication in long-term health care. Cheryl Underwood underwent a remarkable transformation, losing over 40 kilograms, and she doesn't hesitate to share that Wegovy played a key role in that. For her, each kilogram lost is a psychological burden lifted. She talks about the joy of being able to wear the outfits she loves and feeling the flexibility in her body that she had long lost. This change is not just about appearance, but also the sense of freedom and the renewed vitality she's found in her life. She emphasizes that the medication is a launch pad that helped her reset her eating habits and lifestyle. Cheryl doesn't advocate for relying solely on the medication, but always combines it with drinking plenty of water, exercising, and getting enough sleep. Her transformation on the talk is not only physical, but also in the positive energy and confidence that radiates from within. She wants to prove that sustainable change requires a combination of medication and a healthy lifestyle. Cheryl wants to send the message that Black women often face tremendous pressure regarding their appearance and health. Her openness about using medication is a way to encourage other women to bravely take care of themselves and seek appropriate scientific solutions. It is a story about empowerment and the right to live healthily, motivating every woman to understand that self-care is a proud action that deserves to be celebrated. Growing up under the spotlight from a young age, Raven Simonet became all too familiar with the scrutiny of her appearance. Instead of chasing short-term aesthetic goals, she turned to medication as a way to control her blood sugar and prevent potential health complications. For her, this is a strategic decision for the long-term future where health is prioritized. She understands that maintaining good health is a crucial factor that allows her to continue contributing to her career. She shares that using the medication has helped her break free from the cycle of extreme and unhealthy weight loss efforts. It provides biological stability, helping her mood become more balanced and no longer controlled by irregular hunger pangs. Raven views this as part of her journey of growth, where she learns to listen to and respond to her body's needs scientifically. This is a change not only in appearance, but also in the way she takes care of her health. Raven's storytelling style is very straightforward and modern. She doesn't sugarcoat using the medication, but also doesn't deny its benefits. Through this, she helps the younger generation understand that mental and physical health always go hand in hand. Sometimes we need medical support to achieve a balance between these two crucial aspects, and Raven is a living example of how to master a healthy life in an intelligent and realistic way. R&B queen. Kelly Price has had an emotional journey with her weight. After personal and health challenges, she realized that protecting her voice was also about protecting her overall health. Weight loss medication for her is a tool to improve respiratory function and reduce strain on her body, giving her more stamina for live performances. This change not only helps her maintain her health, but also enables her to continue dedicating herself to music and her fans. She speaks about using the medication with a deep appreciation for medical advancements. For Kelly, the feeling of standing on stage without shortness of breath or pain is an invaluable gift. The medication doesn't change her voice, but it provides her with the endurance to continue dedicating herself to music and her fans. She believes that using weight loss medication is not only a way to improve her health, but also helps her achieve the stamina and optimal performance for her live shows. The journey of this R&B legend is a love song of perseverance, proving that true beauty comes from confidence and inner health. She encourages us to view weight from a medical perspective, rather than focusing on superficial appearances in order to live a more fulfilling life. Do you believe that physical health is the key to unlocking confidence? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. Sunny Hostin, a sharp lawyer and TV host, went through a tough period during the pandemic when her weight got out of control. She felt her body becoming sluggish and lifeless, directly impacting her ability to focus at work. Choosing to use medication was a rational decision to quickly restore balance to her body. This change was a strategic move that helped her regain her health and the ability to work effectively. She openly shares that the medication helped her get past the plateau that regular exercise couldn't address. For Sunny, this is part of her professional health maintenance process. She approaches the issue from a lawyer's perspective, seeking the most effective solution to achieve the legitimate goal of being healthy. She believes that using the medication helps her maintain stability and achieve better results in improving her health. Her appearance on screen with a slim figure and her usual sharpness is proof of the effectiveness of incorporating science into everyday life. Sunny Hostin helps normalize the use of medication within intellectual circles, showing that anyone can face weight issues, and seeking medical support is entirely reasonable. Her story encourages people to understand that taking care of health is a right, not something to hide. As a former Miss USA, Kenya Moore has always faced pressure to maintain a perfect appearance. However, time and the process of motherhood brought challenges that sheer willpower alone couldn't overcome. She admits to using medication as a way to refine her figure, helping her feel more confident when appearing in public and in her artistic projects. This is not just about beauty, but also about feeling healthy and full of energy. She speaks about this experience with pride in her right to own her body. Kenya does not hide the fact that she uses medication because she believes women have the right to use all available resources to feel happier and more beautiful. For her, the medication is a tool that helps her maintain the peak performance of a reality TV star who is always full of energy. This enables her to continue shining and sustain her career in the fiercely competitive entertainment industry. Kenya Moore's journey offers a perspective on the combination of natural beauty and the support of medical technology. She affirms that using medication does not diminish the value of effort. It only helps make the results more sustainable and defined. It's a story about the allure and strength of the modern woman, proving that taking care of oneself with medical technology can harmoniously blend with confidence and inner strength. Ricky Smiley, the legendary radio star, has used his influence to discuss Ozempic within the Black community. After witnessing the positive effects of the medication on his own health, he became an important voice in breaking down stigmas. He shares this journey as a way to protect his people from chronic diseases related to obesity. Through this, he encourages the community to understand that taking care of health is essential and that seeking medical support should never be something to shy away from. He openly shares how his blood sugar levels have become more stable and his mental clarity has improved since using the medication under medical supervision. Ricky emphasizes the community aspect, encouraging other men to get health checkups and not shy away from discussing weight issues with their doctors. For him, medication is part of a longevity strategy. This isn't just about his own well-being, but about ensuring better health care for the next generation in the community. This legend has opened up important dialogues about public health where these issues were previously considered taboo. He not only spoke about himself, but also emphasized his responsibility to his family, helping to change perceptions about using medical technology to protect future generations. Will publicly sharing his medical journey help the community overcome old prejudices? Leave a comment and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. Comedy queen Luenell offers an unvarnished perspective on using Ozempic. She talks about the initial side effects, the challenges her body faced adjusting to a new medication, but ultimately the relief as the excess weight gradually disappeared. For her, this was a tough trial, but one that yielded worthy results for her health in middle age. Luenell shares that this is not just about weight loss, but about taking care of her overall health, allowing her to continue contributing to her career. She shares with her trademark no-nonsense humor how her eating habits have completely changed. Luenell admits that no longer craving lavish meals was a cultural shock to her, but it has made her heart and legs incredibly grateful. She views the medication as a strict but necessary warden to help her live longer on stage. This change allows her to maintain the energy and health needed to continue performing for her audience. Luenell's story is the perfect closing note for this list, authentic, gritty, and deeply human. She reminds us that every medical journey comes with its challenges, but the ultimate goal, a life of quality and filled with laughter, is always worth striving for. Luenell affirms that sometimes to continue doing what we love, we must learn to take care of our bodies and health, even if the road is full of obstacles. For television and comedy legend, Sherri Shepherd-Weight has never been a story about superficial beauty. Living with type 2 diabetes for a long time, she has always been haunted by the fear of not being there to witness her son grow up. The medication was not a spontaneous choice, but rather a part of a survival strategy she carefully considered to protect her family's future. She shares this journey with deep emotion, describing the feeling when her blood sugar levels, which once fluctuated wildly, became stable through the combination of medicine and discipline. Sherri doesn't view this as a miracle that made her skinny, but rather a tool that gives her the energy to stand strong on stage every day. For her, the peace of mind that comes from no longer being controlled by pathological cravings is the greatest gift science has given her. On her own talk show, Sherri has turned her personal experiences into inspiring lessons. She always emphasizes that using medication must be accompanied by a deep understanding of the body and close supervision by experts. Her story is a testament to using medicine to serve life, showing other Black women that seeking support to live healthier is an act of love and responsibility. Phaedra Parks, the renowned attorney and reality TV icon, has always appeared with the image of a perfect and sharp Southern belle. However, she also admits that the pressure to maintain her appearance under the scrutiny of millions of viewers is no small burden. Her decision to openly turn to modern medical solutions as part of her self-care process is a statement about a woman's right to autonomy over her own body. She speaks about using the medication with a calm, analytical tone of an intellectual. Phaedra views Ozempic and similar medications as an evolution in personal health management, where people no longer have to passively endure biological shortcomings. For her, maintaining a balanced figure is not just about serving the public's gaze, but also ensuring flexibility and mental sharpness in a high-pressure career. Phaedra Parks's journey helps break down the secrecy often surrounding beauty methods in Hollywood. She affirms that transparency is the key to providing the community with a more accurate perspective on medical advancements. Through this, she sends the message that every woman has the right to access the best resources to feel confident and empowered in her own version of herself. 16 journeys, 16 different perspectives, yet they all meet at one point, the intersection of human will and medical progress. What we've just explored is not merely a story about physical transformation, but a shift in the entire ideology of mastering health in the new era. Science may be the guiding stick, but it is understanding and self-respect that truly empower each person to go further on the path to rediscovering their happiest version of themselves. If this video has given you a new perspective on the medical wave changing the world, please support us with a like and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next investigative profiles. Leave a comment sharing your viewpoint. Do you support scientific intervention or believe in the pure power of discipline? Thank you for joining us up to this point, and we look forward to revealing more secrets in the upcoming episodes.